Look at that, man. Is that cool or what? It looks like came right out of the African jungle, for Christ's sake. I gotta be careful here. I'm next to a major street here on Saint Jacques. Too bad this friggin' Mazda's parked right in front of it. Is that yours? The classic Land Rover Defender. The British version of a Jeep. That's how popular Jeeps were, not only in the American military, but beyond that. Canadian military, and then of course the British came up with their Jeep, the Russians came out with their own Jeep. I think Hyundai had their own Jeep. This particular model was made from like, oh my God, what was it, the 50s or the 40s? And they're not made anymore by the Brits, but they're still manufactured. So it just goes to show you, you can't beat a classic. You know, a classic is a classic. And it doesn't matter if it wasn't the best quality vehicle. I mean, I don't...
They were pretty good vehicles.
Yeah?
It used to be people would buy them in Europe, drive them around North America, sell them at the end, and would pay for their trip.
You know what's... Take care, man. Did you guys hear that? You should have, because I got a newer camera now, so... what year is it? I wish I knew. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, it's definitely a vintage model though, because look at the steering on that. Big ass steering wheel. Yeah. Look at that. Seats are out of something else, that's for sure. Something modern. I like how there's 3 seats there. That's pretty clever. Your typical huge fucking tire on the front hood there. I like the door handle here. That's really neat, eh? And when I mean neat, I mean different. I was actually going to go take the bus right here, and I'm in the lineup, and I'm looking over, and I said, what's that? Is that a Land Rover? You know, that's really cool. I had, excuse me, I'm not totally used to this camera yet. I had heard recently that these were 4-cylinder powered. I actually never knew what the power for these trucks were. I mean, I know in later models into the 80s and the 90s and up, they were turbo 4-cylinders, but I think the 4-cylinder goes way back more than that. But I think I might have seen this actually advertised on Kijiji not long ago. And I think it's from the 50s, this one. I'm pretty sure about that. Good old non-scrap. Yeah, man. Look at the room in there, though. It looks so roomy. It looks cozy and comfortable. Like a Wrangler. It's like a Wrangler, you know, a Jeep Wrangler. You know, and these were popular, obviously, for the British military, big time. They had so many of these, and they even, a lot of them were outfitted as ambulances, you know. Speaking of Jeeps. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get a quick look underneath here. There's your fuel in there. Get a look here. That's really neat. You know, it's funny, you never see these this old, you know, and not only that, you don't see them at car shows either, you know. It's neat. It's a neat vehicle. Happy to see it, you know, really. In a land of boring fucking cars we live in today, it's not even funny how boring cars are, you know. I think I'd like to get one last side profile shot of it there. I like how they put the mirrors on the tips of the fender as they did back in the day, especially in places like Japan and other Asian countries. That was a very typical thing to do. And look, you got your hazards are here. I don't know why you got 2 lights. Maybe they're just, one of them is auxiliary, one is the turn signals and the hazards, and there you go, you know. And so right on. Well, there you go on this beautiful Monday morning here in Montreal. And I missed the bus, but what do I care? You know, it's all about getting a shot. Especially for you guys who are major enthusiasts of these vehicles, you know. I am a casual admirer, even though I'm a fucking car fanatic big time, even though I'm stuck taking the bus. I can't drive legally, you know. There you go. There you go, guys. Hope you liked it and have yourselves a nice day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever. Happy Kwanzaa. Take it easy. Bye-bye.